Man, we 3, man. 2-0, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Let's get it, man.
The first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Fuck.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper.
Baby Cooper.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Going up top for Cup.
Get mossed, my nigga.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
Touchdown.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
We just marched down that field, bro.
Akers, his first touchdown.
Straight marched.
And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner.
Y'all better stop that nigga.
A lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's got room, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Hell no, I'll be on that.
And this one is
We gotta go by overall, bro, because these niggas are about to get.
0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these
I think he's
first
about to
two
get
games.
gapped by
Talking with
fucking.
them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the
On
need
that,
to
let's
shake
go.
things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun, Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
You gotta punt that shit, my nigga.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Big stops.
Andy Leon to kick it away.
Y'all better block that nigga.
Here's Williams to return.
Oh my god. That's to the crib. Why is he so slow?
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands...
Bro, who is that Williams dude, bro? He is not returning for me no more, bro. His that is slow.
As they take over.
We need 2-2.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give. Akers running left.
That boy Kim?
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's touchdown.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Cooper Cup. Touchdown. Is it too tough?
A great effort there.
So you gotta put Cooper Cup out there by himself, nigga. This touchdown.
Quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with
How did he break that?
Division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it
Oh
has
my
a
God.
extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Murray going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right.
Bro, can we play some defense, my nigga?
Before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Thank you, god dang.
Out of this hole.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That's not even a good stop neither, bro.
Second down.
Blitz that nigga.
To throw is Murray. Nowhere to
Oh, that's a
go.
fumble.
He lost the football. And now the Rams
We taking that bitch to the crib.
He's hit the 50.
We marching that down the sideline.
10. And they are going to score on a
We on that.
touchdown, LA. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Connor going to get it again on second down.
Bro, can we stop the run, my nigga?
Shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh my fucking God.
I think he got that with one hand. And it's a big play there as he is finally...
That Jalen Ramsey.
Will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 21-0 our score.
Secondary straight garbage, my nigga. My little boy.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And that'll hurt
on that shit.
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Different story.
Let's get a big stop, man.
A huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line.
Oh my God. Can we guard D-Hop, my nigga?
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Murray.
On that.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And
sit down, man.
From the 8 to the 5, pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. And that sack brings up 4.
He's going for 3.
Loss of 7, big play. Prater's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, and hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got
my little boy.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old
Oh my God, Kim. Oh my God, Kim. Get you another one, Kim. Touchdown.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 all.
I got too many weapons, bro.
I get some more, and he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
Who is doing too much? He should have broke that.
Shy of the 30.
My little boy, hey, keep up, boy.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points.
Give me that, Jalen.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy.
Jalen got him a pick every game.
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Johnson. That's my guy.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Stafford.
Damn, he was all over that shit.
Gets there back at the 39-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Throw a dot. Throw a dot.
He's got a man.
What a catch.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
It's a fucking pick, bro.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over. I believe they buzzed down.
He obviously caught that, EA. Come on.
Views coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is
Kyler Murray.
With your coaching staff, how much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He's not calling timeouts. It's crazy.
final shot before half for Murray. He's going to look deep for more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come to halftime.
My little boy, hey, keep a toy.
As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin.
Sit down.
Half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to be.
Yeah, no, we all on that.
And win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
From the gun on third down, Murray going deep.
Oh my God, Jalen. Whoo.
That will be incomplete. Well,
he had it. He had it.
Falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Andy.
Missed the opportunity.
He'll punt it away for the second time. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
Jalen just got toasted, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's got it.
Bring that in.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
Bring that in, Allen.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They'll run on first down with Akers. Down.
He's all on that run.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Stafford.
Oh, you gotta catch that.
Complete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still...
I get it, rock, Tyler.
You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing on third down.
He is not guarding that nigga. Come on! Bring that in, Cooper.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Bro, come on, man.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first. They fake the handoff. Now
He got me.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Pick 6. Get off me, nigga.
For a Rams touchdown. Gay is on for the point after.
Hey, man.
Busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You know, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
I can't, you know, help him out if he's throwing pick 6. Bro.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Do you look at...
What? That's a laser, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. That's a laser. That's a straight dot.
But as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. On 1st and 10 is Counter. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Again, it's Counter. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll run here with Counter. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to claw one back. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And
This boy Cam Akers needs to be down X Factor.
139 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he gets this one.
He getting 10 yards a carry, bro. My little boy, yeah, keep a toy.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Stafford now to throw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Going right back to Akers. They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Murray fighting, lost the football, but I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well.
That's so cool.
That time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Murray now. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because You want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Murray from midfield. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. They help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
damn it.
Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. The Rams passing game on point right now as they pick up another first down. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Rams, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Oh God, I'm about to run the Super Bowl in this league. Cam Akers. Cooper Kupp is a demon. We 7th. There's 9 undefeated teams, bro. I'm winning my division. Easy, goddamn. 3-0. They 1-2, 0-3, 0-3. It's that easy shit. His dad don't want to re-sign, goddamn. How old is he, bro? 30? What is all this shit? You're fucking them. You're a kicker, my nigga. W's 3-0, nigga. My little boy. Who's he starting? Trubisky? This nigga's ass. George Pickens. He even got George Pickens a touchdown.